IWM seek inclusion of women in governance, demand female deputy governorship candidates. This is Prudence News on Prudence MSTV. In her usual quest to create an atmosphere where women can be given the opportunity to achieve their desired goals politically and contribute to the developmental growth of their state and the nation at large, the Good Governance Crusader, wife of the Ondo State Governor, Mrs. Betty Akeredolu, has pioneered a formidable group called Imo Women Matter, with the acronym IWM. IWM, as the name implies, is a pro-women group geared at galvanizing all women in the state regardless of their political and religious affiliations, to further press for the rights of women as well as demand a full participation of women in politics of the state. Addressing newsmen in Owerri, the state capital, during their medium press conference, the women, speaking through one of their hosts, demanded that all candidates of political parties in Imo State contesting in the governorship election should consider nominating female deputy.
When we are saying, let every political party appoint a deputy female governorship candidate, that is the first step. And after that, we also tell you the key positions in government where women will have a say. They are not coming to have a say because they want to talk for women. They are coming to have a say because they have something to add value to the system, to add to the government. And the women behind this product and this initiative are the women that have experienced a lot, but women affairs, they have experienced a lot in governance. For instance, the First Lady has been the mother of a state. And out of her love, she feels that she should not neglect her maiden. That's Imo State, and that's why she's doing it. Therefore, she will leverage on her experience to make sure that we drive this thing to fruition in such a way that come the next dispensation and further dispensation, Imo women will relax and say yes, indeed.
The convener of the movement, Mrs. Betty Akeredolu, popularly known as Adawiri, although was far away overseas on vacation with her husband, yet she took active part in the process virtually as she passionately addressed the women who converge in their numbers at Igolo Abian Place, the venue of the events. Expressing total dissatisfaction over poor representation of women in elective position of the just concluded elections, Adawiri admonishes the women to brace up and walk the talk by carrying the campaign for women inclusion in governance and political representation in Imo State to every nooks and cranny of the state.
And conscientizing other women to unite and take the bull by its horn through the design and implementation of strategic interventions. We are very intentional about this thing. Nobody can come and tell you, there's nothing like here. We are very intentional. We are women, educated women, learned women, who have also come or traveled far and wide, met important people in the world, people who make the world tick. We know how these things can be done. We know how we can achieve these things. And we are following through and through. Like I said, no surrender, no retreat.
Professor Nnamdi Obiareri, known for his he for she attributes, also took part in the process virtually. He decried the happenings in Imo State and how women are being sent to political extinction. Princess Calista Anene also took part virtually in the process.
Imo State is a progressive state, but it does not play sustainable or progressive politics. For the simple reason that our politics is patriarchal or misogynistic. The anti-women posture in Imo politics did not start today, but nobody or a negligible few took interest or noticed it. From 1999 to date, for a period of 24 years, the statistics show that not more than 5 women have been elected into the Imo State House of Assembly.
Reasonable number of women who took part in the exercise were drawn from across all walks of life. According to the convener, the platform is for all women in the state to come together and forge ahead in the task at hand. From Imo State, Southeast Nigeria, Ajibade Awofeso, Prudence, MSTV News.